Welcome to the next episode of Decants with D. I am your host this afternoon. I am Dietmar Ostermann, and I'm the regular guy from Long Island. Shiraz is on the agenda. Shiraz is a dominating wine in Australia. Shiraz is grown in a big way in France. But if you look at the world production, France is leading about 30% in the Rhone Valley, particularly in Northern Rhone. Second is Australia with about 25% of the worldwide production of Shiraz, even though it's the biggest grape in Australia by itself. And then in Spain you find Shiraz, in Argentina you find Shiraz, many places around the world, but also in California. So today I have for you prepared a competitive tasting of a French Syrah, an Australian Shiraz, and a California Shiraz from Sonoma Valley. Typically you would expect a rich, powerful, meaty type of a wine. The dominating fruits are black fruits, blueberry, plum. Typically you find other notes like black pepper, like licorice, chocolate, and it's a grape that likes the warmer climate. So I'm gonna get us started right here with Sonoma County, the Ramey, and the Ramey obviously is a hallmark brand name wine in Sonoma County. David and Carla Ramey are producing wine under their brand name since the late 1996s or so. So the Ramey is rated 4.1 on Vivino. This is the 2017 and cost about $42. And ladies and gentlemen, I have with me here, as in every show, my longtime friend and partner on this show, Corky the Corkal. Let's get the Ramey decanted. All right, while I'm decanting, I can already smell some of the aromas. A big wine coming out of here. Let's check it out. The color is deep ruby, almost not see-through. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. The 2017 has laid back aromas. It's not in your face. It's elegant, not as pronounced as I would have expected, but it's dark fruit, a little bit of pepper in the nose, some sweet spice. I can identify some raspberry and blackberry. Let's give it a whirl. Medium plus tannins, high alcohol, medium plus acidity, a full body wine. Dark fruits are dominating on the palate, particularly blackberry. You can taste the oak from the aging process in oak. Overall, a very pleasant Shiraz. I would give it a 4.1, ladies and gentlemen, 4.1. Candidate number 2, Two Hands 2016 Gnarly Dudes from the world famous Barossa Valley in Australia. Barossa Valley is next to McLaren Vale and Hunter Valley and Geelong, some of the 3-4 most prominent areas of Syrah production in Australia. This wine gets decanted as well. Let's check this baby out. Wine number 2. The wine is noticeably darker than the Ramey. It is really deep ruby, almost with a hint towards purple. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. A little bit of dust in the nose, fresh berries, a little bit of spice. Dominating fruit in the nose is a bramble, a plum, some blueberry. You can identify the black pepper, a little bit of vanilla in the nose. Let's give it a whirl. Well-rounded, medium plus tannins, medium plus acidity. The plum is very prominent on the palate. So is the blueberry and the blackberry. A little bit of like roasted meat flavors. A little bit of cedar in here as well. Hints of smoke. A lot of facets to the Gnarly dudes. And I like it a tick better than the Ramey. So I'm giving it a 4.2. Wine number 3. Domaine de Rosiers from the coveted Cote Rotie region in Northern Rhone. Beautiful place in the world, and probably, arguably, the most famous region for Syrah. Cork pops right out. And I have a hungry owl waiting. Cork owl. Contestant number 3, Domaine de Rosiers, Besset, Cote Rotie. $55 on Vivino. This is the 2014, and it's 4.3 rated by Vivino. What do we see here? This wine has a dark color as well. More in the same neighborhood color-wise as the Two Hands Gnarly dudes from Australia. Darker clearly than the Ramey. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. Oh, there's lots of stuff going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Spice, cherry notes, plum, blackberry, a little bit of tobacco in the nose, cedar, almost like some orange peel, smoke, a lot of stuff. Let's give it a whirl. Beautiful fruit of a juicy plum, blackberry. A little bit of that orange peel comes out as well on the palate. Smoke on here. Maybe a little bit of a hint towards cigar box. Espresso notes. Very interesting. It's a tough competition, ladies and gentlemen. I give the Cote Rotie a 4.3. And it's the winner of the competition, but they're all very close. They all got scores over 4. But for today, the Domaine de Rosiers from Cote Rotie is the winner. Northern Rhone, the world champion in Syrah. It's now 5 hours later. All these wines had the chance to open up a little bit through the decanting process. I retasted the wines and they haven't really changed dramatically from the initial tasting. But if I had to make a judgment call, I would say the Ramey went down a little bit, whereas the Domaine de Rosiers Cote Rotie stayed about the same. And the wine that impressed me the most, that has really gotten better and better, is the Two Hands Gnarly dudes. And what I liked about the Gnarly dudes, what really happens is that after 5 hours you still have a plethora of fruits coming out of this wine. So in the aromas, It's fruit still in your face 5 hours later. There's blackberry, there's raspberry in here. Black currant, red currant, a little bit of plum. But at the same time, you still have the smoky notes, you have the meaty notes, black pepper in there, a little bit of vanilla. So a lot of aromas 5 hours later. So I am, based on this experience, upgrading my rating to 4.5, and I highly recommend that you try the Two Hands Gnarly Dudes. I tried the 2016, it was excellent, but I also hear very good things about the 17 and the 18. That's it for today. See me every Sunday at around 12 o'clock. And if you like this show, please like it and subscribe to my channel. And also follow me on Vivino. I'm a heavy wine raider on Vivino. I see you next Sunday.